Omarion is on Creators Cut this week, and we talk about his videos for Distance and Touch. Let's go all the way to Africa for Distance. Now we gotta get into the newness, Distance.
Newness.
What was, and you actually co-directed it.
Yeah.
What was that process like?
It was really fun. I'm being technical in my mind because I'm like looking at the shots and I'm like, oh, if y'all really understood how we got these shots and we only had one camera, drone shot messed up, gotta edit it this way. I mean, this was a real, this was a real work. You know what I mean? I remember being a part of so much in my career, not knowing that I was actually developing the skill to be able to direct and edit. This is my edit. Shout out to Deja. These are all of these shots. Everything you see, I had a hand in. So creatively speaking, I'm so proud of this work. I still haven't performed this live on TV. It's still so many other opportunities for people to engage in this song and, the distance and the double and triple entendres, this being in Africa, the world seemingly having an issue with a race, so going to Africa and showing people that, sometimes you have to travel, sometimes you have to go the distance to really enjoy yourself in order to, be positive, have a great experience. And that's the thing about this video too, is this was my first time experiencing all of this.
Oh, wow.
So this is real. Wow. This is not staged art. There's this funny story I want to tell you about Distance. When I have the orange hoodie on and you see me walking up the hill and I'm like, put me gun in your style. There's this, there was this, we were trying to capture this specific scene where I was like running down the hill. You obviously didn't see that. But I'm running down the hill. I'm like, in the middle of like, okay, wait a minute. Okay, I guess this can look cool in the edit. So I'm already having to be a performing artist. Like, I gotta focus on what I want to look like.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? How do I want to move? If I'm running, I can't be, you know what I mean? I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Because this is all on the spot. Yeah. And I was running down the hill, and there was this pond, not too far. So the pond represents, all of these acres of land, kind of a gathering space for the animals because that's where they get water.
Exactly.
It's not like wells or waterfalls or anything. So this is a meeting spot. We not putting two and two together. We just shooting right here. The waterfalls over here. We shooting, and then what comes out? Oh, it's a little. Was it a wallaby? Yeah, it was like a wallaby. Yeah. So this, but it's not small.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's definitely So he come and I'm running down, and then he starts running towards me.
Oh goodness.
And then I stop. And then, of course, the crew made some get out of here. But I was like, oh, shit. And I actually have this footage, too.
Nice. Yes. Yeah. You don't, that.
Yeah.
You don't even think about wallabies. You know what I mean?
Do I got the footage? Do I got the footage? Oh, well, I'll show you after.
I appreciate that.
I got the footage.
Oh, my goodness.
I got the footage, though.
It's beautiful. Was it a little bit scary, though?
I definitely was like, hold up. I had to stop and think about it because this is the thing, right? You're out in the open field, so there's seemingly nowhere to run.
Exactly.
So the only thing that you can do is stay still or run towards it. You know what I'm saying? So my thought was, I'm going to stay still.
Let the team handle it. They got it.
I ain't moving. I think it was the orange, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that orange. It probably was like, oh, hold up.
Like the same way the wallaby's never seen you, you've never seen
Right. So it was like, hold up, should I go twerk? Yeah, leave him alone. But Distance is like a really close song, to me, and it's a reintroduction. I've been entertaining. It's no mystery. I've been entertaining since I've been about 14, and now for the new people, I'm only 32. I'm not old, okay? You know what I mean? I'm a young man. So I'm seasoned though.
Yes.
I'm very seasoned. Hold on, let me show you that.
That just means you know what you're doing. Like you said,
Hey.
when it comes down to directing, you didn't know that you were being trained to direct, but you were. Like,
Yeah.
and that's such a good quality to bring to the table. Like, oh, I can co-direct this video, I can edit it on top of dancing my ass off and singing my ass off.
I'm
like,
just saying.
it just adds so much more to who you are, and it's incredible.
Yeah, and I'm really thankful, you know, for people like yourself that, give the artist the opportunity to be able to speak about the creative part, because a lot of the time people don't understand that we are still presenting something to people.
Exactly.
You feel me? So when we're presenting, you know what I mean, art, that means that we're sharing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's important to us that everyone sees it and that everyone gets an opportunity to feel what this music feels like.
Exactly. I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I super appreciate it.
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone who had to Google what a wallaby looks like. I know I had to. If you missed Creators Cut with Omarion for Touch, you can check it out right there. Thank you so much for watching. Next week on the show, we're going to have Netta Brielle. So if you click that subscribe button, it'll come right to you. Get down in those comments. Let me know the craziest animal you've been chased by. And my socials are down below if you want to tweet me.